morning, everyone. It is Sunday, December 10th. I got some coffee down my neck and got the fish fed, and thought we would do a quick video on the breeding trap that I use for my live bearers. Let me go grab a trap. Okay, so this is my trap. I use a couple different methods here, but what this is, it is simply, they call it plastic canvas, and I got this at the Hobby Lobby. Cut it to size, and I just sewed the edges up. I doubt you're going to be able to see that, but I just used fishing line. Made a box. Couple little insulation floaties on here, and I'll explain that. But the idea is, well, let's take this over to one of the tanks. This one is made for a 5-gallon tank. So what I do, I've got some fry in here now, red Delta guppy fry, and I got them by using this method, but let's move this light out of the way, and boom, that's it. The floaties keep it floating above the level of water. That way I can still continue to do water changes. And so I'll place this in the tank. I have some Christmas garland here. That just helps the female that you put in there feel comfortable. And then if I was actually going to put a fish in here today, we'd come up, get us a nice big pregnant female, put her in a small dish, bring her back, float her on top of here, make sure the temperature is good, get her acclimated, and then turn her loose inside of this basket. Then I do take another piece and lay it over the top, just to keep her from jumping. Occasionally they will jump, and if it's a big swordtail or something like that, and she jumps out of that trap, she could feast on all those babies. So that's why I use the top. So I have these that I'll float like this. I also will raise babies in buckets. So I've got an old Kirkland laundry soap rectangle shaped bucket here. And you can see my cover. Got my cover on it. Inside, I've got a plant just to help fish feel comfortable. And then I got a couple of big koi females in there, koi swordtail females. I don't see any fry yet, but it'll be soon. But in this instance, I just put these coat hanger type wires through here and rest on the top of the bucket, which works. But when you do water changing, you have to be careful because the water level will drop too low and your fish will be flopping around on here. So matter of preference only. It's easy to deal with. You just make sure you don't change too much water. Make sure your basket's deep enough, and it'll be fine. So there's two different sizes of this canvas, plastic canvas. And I get the bigger size because I've got a lot of swordtails and the larger fish. So, but female drops her fry, they swim through the holes out into the tank, and they're safe. Very simple, guys. I don't even really need to make a video on how to put that together. It seems so easy, but if you guys want, let me know. I can do that. So yesterday was a busy day in the fish room. I moved a lot of fish, repurposed some tanks. I've got a lot of action. I've got in the fry rearing jar, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I have angel fry, 400 or 500 of them, getting ready to free swim anytime. I've got some blue ram eggs that I'm trying artificial raising, so we'll see. That's just an experiment at this point. Can you guys see all those tails? There we go. Okay, then moved some discus around, so this bottom tank is empty at the moment. Couple of bristlenose plecos, but it's time to move some of my discus babies into a larger tank to continue the grow out. So I put some in here. I had two pairs. I had a pair of discus down here, pair off, and I had a pair up here. So I gave them their own tanks. There's a big pair of kind of a bulldog type pigeon blood that I got from Sunrise Tropicals. So they've got their own tank now. And this is the other pair. And I moved them, and they hadn't even let me fill their tank the rest of the way up. And I don't know if you can see. Let me get a flashlight. You see the eggs? That happened before we could even get the tank filled back up, so they were ready to go. And of course I've got more bristlenose pleco eggs. You can see the male. Long fin. Here's the discus babies. They're doing well. They're starting to break away from the parents a little bit and searching for food. A couple belly sliders in there that won't make it, but man, this autofocus is terrible. There we go. Anyway, that's it, guys. Just a quick update and a little bit of information on the breeding traps that I use. Oh, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.